ahead. Okay, so the recording's in progress. That's a good thing. We're in action. Let me just say okay. Okay. Now, we're going to do a forward bend. So we stretch both the back of our legs. When we come down, I want you to keep the head up so you just let the weight of your torso pull on the back of the legs, and you're not curving the back. We never want to curve our back. Palms in front of the abdomen, and inhale, reach out to the side, hold it here, and exhale. Then inhale, lift up and stretch through the abdomen, and then exhale, reach out with your palms, and then with the head up, you lower the palms down and just let the arms hang, and keep the head up to keep your back straight. It's just in this class, I always like you to have your back straight so we're not curving it, and this avoids any possible injuries of your spine. So as we're, some of us are aging, maybe not all of us, but some of us are, and those of you that are, we have a tendency to lose mineral content in the bones, and the bones get a little brittle and subject to breaking a little bit more easy. So we just always want to protect the skeletal structure as we exercise. So it's very important to exercise safely. Now let's inhale and exhale. Let yourself come down a little bit more. Again, through the nose, let's inhale and exhale, come down just a little bit more. One more time, inhale and exhale, keep the head up as you come down. Now, inhale slowly, come on up. Yeah, so the slowness is good. That's what gives you really good conditioning in the body. And then exhale, kick the legs out a little bit. Okay, shake the arms, shimmy the shoulders, and bobble ahead. All right. Now let's do let's take our right leg and extend it out in front of us. Lock both knees to begin with. Put your hands on your hips. Now the back knee will bend, which should be your left knee. So I want you to inhale on the way up. Now exhale, open your chest and lift the head up and lower the chest down towards your thigh. Now you don't come down any further, just hold it there for a moment. You have a muscle in the back of the leg that's it's the antagonist muscle that just kind of freezes up and until it knows it's safe to come down. And then when you give it a little time, it allows you to come down further. So through the nose, let's inhale and exhale. Just watch yourself coming down a little bit more like magic. Again, through the nose, let's inhale and exhale. So we're getting a nice, full, deeper stretch. One more time, inhale and exhale. Make sure it feels good to you as you relax into the stretch. Should feel nice, really good. Then inhale, slowly, slowly come on up. And exhale, bring the foot back and kick the legs out a little bit. Now let's do the same thing on the other side. Step forward with the left foot. Lock the knees to begin with. Hands on the hips. Twist your chest over the thigh. Then inhale up and exhale. Start bending the back knee so you lower yourself down. Then you don't come down any further with the head up, so you're not curving the back. And just hold it there for a moment. Just let that leg get used to this position. And you're able to find your balance a little better. So now let's add the breath. So through the nose, let's inhale and exhale a little bit more deeply into that stretch for the back of the leg. Again, through the nose, let's inhale, big long inhale, long deep breaths, and exhale. Let all the stagnant energy go out. One more time. Inhale and exhale. Ooh, just relax. Now, slowly come on up as you're inhaling this fresh, positive, clean energy. When you exhale, the stagnant energy, just shake out the whole body and loosen up the shoulders and just relax the body again. Okay, now, I want you to stand by a side of a chair. So let's just bring a chair to your side. And it's here for support for some of these exercises. This first one we're going to do is a warrior pose. So stand towards the back leg of your chair. And I want you to use your inside foot to take a step back. So you can use the chair to hold on to if you need to. But if you the more narrow your stance, the more of a challenge to your balance will be. If you want to have a more sturdy support, then widen your step. So step back with your inside leg, a good step back, and then lock both knees to begin with. Palms in front of your abdomen. And inhale, let's reach out to the side and hold it here into a stretch. Then inhale all the way up palms together. When you exhale, palms apart, exhale, bend that front knee and just sink into a stretch, keeping the shoulders over the hips, and the hips are really about in the center of both legs. So is that what you're doing is you're letting the weight stretch the back leg, and you're just holding it here for a moment. Let the leg get comfortable and manage your balance. Now let's add the breath through the nose. Let's inhale, lift up a little bit more, and exhale, don't bend the elbows. Again, inhale, lift up a little bit more, and exhale, hold it. One more time. Inhale, lift up and stretch. Now when we exhale, slowly, slowly come out of this. And then just step in, take a moment to kick the legs out, shake the arms, shimmy the shoulders, bobble the head. Now let's go step back with the outside leg this time. And get yourself into position. Palms in front of the abdomen. Knees are locked to begin with. Then inhale, reach out to the side, hold it here, and exhale. Then roll the palms up as we're inhaling, palms apart. And then exhale, bend that front knee and just sink into the back leg. And just hold it here for a moment. Find your balance. Let the leg get used to it. Now let's stretch a little deeper, keeping those elbows straight, pulling up. So through the nose, let's inhale, pull up a little more, and exhale, hold it. Again, inhale, pull up just a little more, and exhale, hold it. One more time. Inhale, just lift up a little bit more, stretching in the abdomen, and then exhale slowly. Come on down. Then step in, take a moment to kick the legs out. Shake the arms, shimmy the shoulders, and bobble the head. Now, I'd like to do some heel lifts. So let's start and take your outside leg and lift it up. So we'll focus on the inside heel. We're just going to come up, hold it for a count of 3, and then we'll slowly bring it down. All right. If you don't need to hold onto a chair, you don't have to. I think I have to. So inhale up, 1, 2, 3, and exhale slowly, slowly come down. Again, inhale up, 1, 2, 3, and exhale slowly. That's 2. Inhale up, 1, 2, 3, and exhale. That's 3. We're going to 10, by the way. Inhale up, 1, 2, 3, and exhale. That's 4. If you can't do all 10, that's okay. Again, inhale up, 1, 2, 3, and exhale. We'll do 5 more. Inhale up, 1, 2, 3, exhale slowly. Come on down. 6. Inhale up, 1, 2, 3, and exhale slowly. Okay, 3 more. Goes quick. Inhale up, 1, 2, 3, and exhale slowly. Last 2. Inhale up, 1, 2, 3, and exhale slowly. 1 more. Inhale up, 1, 2, 3, and exhale slowly. Come on down. I love being here. Now kick the legs out, shake the feet, shake the arms, shake the shoulders. Let's do the other leg now, other heel. So take your inside leg and lift up this time. We'll lift the outside heel up. So get yourself in good position with the chair. Then inhale up, 1, 2, 3, and exhale slowly. Come on down. Inhale up, 1, 2, 3, and exhale slowly. That's 2. Inhale up, 1, 2, 3, and exhale. There's 7 more. Inhale up, 1, 2, 3, and exhale. That's 4. Inhale up, 1, 2, 3, and exhale. 5 more. Inhale up, 1, 2, 3, and exhale slowly. Come on down. That's 6. Inhale up, 1, 2, 3, exhale. Now we just have 3 more to go. Inhale up, 1, 2, 3, and exhale. Last 2. Inhale up, 1, 2, 3, and exhale. 1 more. Inhale up, 1, 2, 3, and exhale. No more. Drop the foot down. Kick the legs out, both of them. Shake the arms, shim the shoulders. Bobble the head. Now let's do both heels at the same time. Now, if you want, you can stand behind the chair and do it, or you can do it freestyle without a chair, whatever works for you. So both heels, 10 of them. Here we go. Through the nose. Let's inhale up, 1, 2, 3, and exhale slowly. Come down. Inhale up, 1, 2, 3, and exhale. That's 2. Inhale up, 1, 2, 3, and exhale. Makes 3. Inhale up, 1, 2, 3, and exhale. 4. Inhale up, 1, 2, 3, exhale slowly, come down. That's 5 more. Inhale up, 1, 2, 3, and exhale slowly. Number 6. Inhale up, 1, 2, 3, exhale slowly. 3 more. Inhale up, 1, 2, 3, and exhale. The last two. Inhale up, 1, 2, 3, and exhale. One more. Inhale up, 1, 2, 3, and exhale. Slowly come down, and that's no more. Keep the legs out a little bit. Shake the arms through the shoulder and wobble ahead. Now let's do like a push-up. So put your hands in the back of the chair, and then lift the head up to straighten your back. We're going to lock the knees, and we're going to lower the chest down towards the chair. So we inhale up, and then exhale slowly on the way down. Then inhale, slowly come up, and then exhale, slowly come down. That's one. Inhale up, and then exhale, slowly, slowly come down for number two. Inhale up, and then exhale slowly. I can feel a stretch in the back of my legs as I come down for number three. Inhale up, and then exhale slowly, slowly. Come on down, lock those knees. Inhale up, and exhale slowly, slowly. Okay, we got 5 more. Inhale up, and exhale slowly. That's 6. Inhale up, and then exhale slowly, slowly. Okay, 3 more. Inhale up, and exhale slowly, slowly. Oh, we got 2 to go. Inhale up, exhale slowly, slowly. Come on down. 1 more. Inhale up, and exhale slowly. Come down. And slowly inhale on the upswing. Let go, exhale, shake the arms through the shoulders and bobble ahead. Keep the legs out, relax the body. All right, now let's take and come and sit in the chair for a moment. Let's just do some seat lifts, and then we'll go into a little relaxation. So sit up straight with the shoulders over the hips, and ideally you put your hands in your knees, and when you lift your behind up, you actually lift your head up, and that pulls the behind up. Try that, okay? We're gonna do 10 of them. Here we go, through the nose. Let's inhale up, 1, 2, 3, and exhale slowly, come on down. Slows the operative word here. Inhale up, 1, 2, 3, and exhale slowly, come on down. Again, lifting the head up. Inhale, lift the head up, and then exhale slowly, come on down. Lift the head up so you pull your chest up. Inhale up, and exhale. All the rest follows suit when you lead with the head. Again, inhale up, and then exhale. Let's do 5 more. Inhale up, exhale slowly, slowly, come on down. Inhale up, and then exhale slowly. We got 3 more. Inhale up, exhale slowly, come on down. Inhale up, and then exhale slowly. We have 1 more. Inhale up, and exhale slowly, come on down. And then just relax and just lean forward a little bit and shake the arms, shimmy the shoulders, come back to the chair and just kind of wiggle the waist a little bit. And then just take a moment, shake each leg out a little bit. Okay, good, just shake it up. All right, now let's go into relaxation for a brief moment. So we can absorb the energy. I want you to sit up straight, shoulders over the hips, knees over the ankles, put the back of the palms behind your knees, and then go face up or face down, whatever you're most comfortable. Lower your eyes to the earth or close your eyes. And just bring your mind's awareness into your breathing. So that when we're inhaling, you're aware of the body expanding. When you're exhaling, you're aware of the body completely and deeply relaxing, as if you're melting, dissolving into the earth. Just let it go. Start to feel a little bit of a tingling sensation in the body. And this is every cell getting washed and rinsed, restoring you to your state of perfect health. So it's like throughout your whole body, it's like, you ever put a fizzy into a glass? Everything fizzles and it gets all fizzy. You ever put a fizzy in your mouth? Everything gets all fizzy. That's what's going on in your body right now. There's a lot of reaction going on. And as you relax, you release the tension and you get a much freer flow of energy throughout your body. And there's two different types of energy we could talk about. One would be the vascular system, the blood flowing through your body. And the other one would be your energetic system. And that's the electrical signals that just make everything happen for you. And it's all in faster in a split second. And it happens more effectively when the body is nice and wet, when you're hydrated. And also when you're relaxed. So you release tension through the body. Sometimes when there's certain reasons you just can't move, you freeze. Well, to counter that, takes a little bit of practice. But just know that when you're here in this moment in time, you're absolutely perfect in every way. And this is who you are, and this is where you start, and this is where you come from. You're okay just the way you are. Everything is okay. And I can probably prove that beyond a shadow of a doubt in any conversation, in any type of situation, that you're okay in this moment. Try not to think about it. Try not to think about what I said. Just relax and enjoy who you are being in this moment. This is the body resting on steroids. You should feel much more tingling sensation through the body already. If you can feel it, you've been successful at quieting your mind and just bringing your mind into the body, which relaxes the mind. In turn, the body relaxes. And then the body releases tension. And this is when its body is its optimal state of repairing and restoring itself back to its state of perfect health. I invite you to open your eyes and clasp your hands in front of your abdomen. So when we inhale, bring the clasped hands up to our chest. Roll them forward as we exhale, keep the shoulders over the hips, extend the arms into a stretch. Then inhale and exhale a little more deeply into our stretch. Now, when we inhale, lift the palms up. When we exhale, let's look up to stretch. One more breath. Inhale, stretch a little more deeply, and then exhale slowly. Lower the palms down to your lap. Take your right hand to the left knee. As you inhale, reach around with the other hand and exhale into a twist. One more breath. Inhale, twist just a little more deeply, and then exhale, gently move to the other side. And inhale and exhale into a twist. One more breath. Inhale, twist just a little more deeply, and exhale. Come on back to our starting position. Okay. I want to take us right into some knee lifts. And we'll lift our arm up at the same time. We'll start with our right side first, and then the left. We'll do a set of 6, and then we'll do both at the same time. So starting with the right side, the right arm. So inhale, bring it up, 1, 2, 3, and exhale, slowly come down. Other side, inhale, up, 1, 2, 3, and exhale, slowly, slowly bring that foot down. 1. Inhale, up, 1, 2, 3, and exhale, slowly, come on down. Other side, inhale, up, and exhale, that's 2. Right side, inhale, up, 1, 2, 3, exhale, slowly, slowly, come on down. Other side, inhale, up, 1, 2, 3, and exhale, slowly, slowly, take your time, coming down. Okay, 3 more. Inhale, up, 1, 2, 3, and exhale, slowly, come on down. Other side, inhale, give it a good stretch, and then exhale slowly. Okay, number 4. Inhale, give it a good stretch, and then exhale slowly, slowly. Come on down. Other side, inhale, up, and then exhale slowly. Come on down. Okay, we have 1 more. Inhale, give it a good stretch, and then exhale slowly. Come on down. Other side, give it a good stretch, and then exhale slowly. Come on down. Okay, now we're going to do both at the same time. So if you're sitting too far back in the chair, you won't be able to bring your knees up because you need to kind of pivot on your behind and get a little leverage. So I invite you to just scooch up to the front of the chair just a little bit, not too much, because otherwise, so you have to be careful about that. So here we go. And you can either hold on to a chair or do it freestyle, but the important thing is to lift your knees up. So if you need to hold on, it's okay. So here we go. Through the nose, that's inhale, up, 1, 2, 3, exhale, very slowly, come on down, take your time, okay? Inhale, up, 1, 2, 3, exhale, slowly, slowly. Okay, that's 2. Inhale, give it a good stretch, and then exhale slowly. Oh, come on down. Yeah, this is for your core. Okay, now 3 more. Inhale, up, 1, 2, 3, exhale, then slowly, 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 come on down. 2 more. Inhale, up, 1, 2, 3, exhale, very, very slowly, slowly, come on down. 1 more. Inhale, up, 1, 2, 3, and exhale, very slowly, slowly. No more. All right, now just take a moment, just shake the arm, lean forward a little bit, shimmy the shoulders, come back, wiggle the waist, and then just shake each leg out a little bit. Just get loosened up. Okay, now, speaking of legs, let's start with our right foot. We'll bring the foot up, push the toes forward with our arm. And when you always with your arm, keep the shoulder over the hip, but you want to extend the arm in such a way where you're pulling on that muscle that wraps around your scapula behind your back there. Because a lot of times we get these little tightness in those areas. They're actually called trigger points. You can actually help release those by massaging that muscle, and it kind of frees things up, makes your back feel better. So bring, let's see, can you see me okay? Yeah, I think so. Bring your right foot up and push the toes forward and stretch, keep the shoulder over the hip. And then pull the toes back, put the palm on your shoulder, then lift the elbow up. So you're stretching underneath the leg and through the side, maybe your lower back. Push the toes forward. Pull the toes back, elbow up. That's 2. 4 more. Push the toes forward. Pull the toes back, elbow up. 3 to go. Push the toes forward. Pull the toes back, elbow up. 1 more. Push the toes forward. Pull the toes back, elbow up. Now come to the center. Let's rotate the ankle and the shoulder 6 times each way. Toes to the inside first. Remember to pull out the arms so you're pulling on that muscle. Ready, begin. 1, 2, think of it as a massage for your back. 3, 4, 5, 6. Now let's go the opposite way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, now bring the foot down just for a moment. Take both hands and massage your thigh vigorously. Okay, you can lift the knee up and come underneath the thigh a little bit. Okay, come on down to the knee. And put your finger in every little nook and cranny around the knee. Okay, we're going to push down the shin with both hands. There's not much tissue, muscle. There's no muscle in that area, but there is connective tissue. So push down the shin with both hands, and we just want to loosen that area up and then pull up slowly. Again, this helps your circulation, pushing down and pulling up. So we have connective tissue. That's a soft tissue that connects the skin to the bone, pushing down and pulling up. Now let's do the sides. Pushing down with the head up and pull up. Yep, connective tissue, fascia, connects everything to everything throughout your body. Push down and pull up. Very elastic, very fluid. Push down and pull up. Now let's go behind. This type of exercises helps keep it elastic and fluid. Pulling up. 2 more times, pushing down with the head up. And then pull up. 1 more time, pushing down. And then pull up. And then just gently sweep the knee. Okay, now I want you to, underneath the knee too. Now, when you come down the front of the leg, lift the head up because you're sweeping. So you're not curving the back. Okay, now let's bring this right leg up and shake it all about the arms, legs, and fingers. And I want you to count loudly from 10 backwards. And the reason I want you to count loudly, two things. One, you breathe out the mouth, so you're cooling down more efficiently. And two, you're actually releasing any pent-up stress that might be lodged in your body. It's a great release. So ready? Loudly from 10 backwards. Ready? Begin. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, now let's do the same thing on the other side. Bring the left foot up, push the toes forward and stretch. Remember, keep the shoulder over the hip and pull on that muscle. Pull the toes back, elbows up and stretch. Really pull those toes back. Okay, 5 more. Push the toes forward to stretch. Pull the toes back, elbow up. 4 more. Push the toes forward to stretch. Pull the toes back, elbow up. 3 more. Push the toes forward. Pull the toes back, elbow up. 2 to go. Push the toes forward and stretch. Pull the toes back, elbow up. 1 more. Push the toes forward and stretch. Pull the toes back, elbow up. Now let's come to the center. Let's rotate the ankle and the shoulder. Again, pulling on that muscle that's on your back. 6 times each way. Toes to the inside first. Ready, begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll go the opposite way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, now bring the foot down, take both hands, and vigorously massage your thigh. Come underneath, lift the knee up, and just give it a good rubbing. So one of you guys reminded me to pull that knee up so you get underneath. I've been doing it ever since. Thank you for that comment. Come on down to the knee. Put your finger in every little nook and cranny around the knee. Okay, now remember, when we come down the shin, head up, keep the back straight, and then pull up. Again, push down and pull up. Again, push down and pull up. Now let's go to the sides. Pushing down and pull up. Pushing down, pulling up. 1 more. Push down with the head up. Pull up. Now let's come behind the leg and the calf. Pushing down, pulling up. Pushing down with pressure and pulling up. Just dig those fingers in the best you can. Pushing down, pulling up. Now let's just sweep the leg, smooth it out. Remember, as you come down, head up, keep the back straight. Okay, now let's bring this left leg up and shake it all about, the arms, legs, and fingers. Again, counting loudly from 10 backwards to breathe out the mouth and relieve stress. Ready, begin. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, now we're going to do both legs at the same time. All right, so bring both feet up. Push the toes forward to stretch. Pull the toes back, the palms in the shoulders, and lift the elbows up. Push the toes forward. Pull the toes back, elbows up. Push the toes forward. Pull the toes back, elbows up. Let's do 3 more. Push the toes forward and stretch. Come on back, elbows up. 2 more. Push the toes forward to stretch. Pull the toes back, elbows up. 1 more. Push the toes forward. Pull the toes back, elbows up. Now let's come to the center. And just like we did individually, let's rotate the ankle 6 times each way. Toes to the inside first. Shoulders over the hips. Pull out. Extend those arms so you're pulling on that muscle. Ready, begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now let's go the opposite way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now bring the feet down, take both hands and massage both thighs at the same time. All around, on your knees, and just dig into the, squeeze those kneecaps and put your fingers deep into the joints. When we come down, lift the head up. Come on down the shin, top of the leg, and then come up 2 more times, push down, and then pull up. 1 more time. Pushing down with the head up slowly, and then slowly come up. Okay, let's do the outsides. Push down slowly, head up, pull up. 2 more times, pushing down slowly, and pull up. 1 more time, kind of letting the weight of the body push down, torso, as you press against the outside, and then pull up. Now let's do the inside. Pushing down and pull up. Pushing down and pull up. 1 more time. Pushing down, pulling up. Now we're going to go behind the legs and the calves. Push down, pulling up. 2 more. Pushing down, pulling up. 1 more, pushing down, pulling up. Now just sweep the legs, lift each leg up, sweep all around. Come on down to the knees, all around. Now come on down the front of the leg, all around with the head up, remember. Now let's bring both legs up, shake them all about with the arms, legs, and fingers. Again, we want to count loudly from 10 backwards, shout it out, ready, begin. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, now clasp your hands in front of your abdomen and inhale, bring the palms up to the chest. Roll them forward as we exhale, extend the arms into a stretch. Then inhale and exhale a little more deeply into that stretch. Then inhale, lift the palms up. When we exhale, look up to stretch. 1 more breath. Inhale, just stretch it out, and then exhale, lower the palms down to the lap. All right, now we're going to do some other little odds and ends. I just want you to start clapping your hands. Rub your palms, make them nice and hot. Okay. If you have any area of soreness on your body, you're going to put the warm palms on that sore area. If otherwise, just let's put them right around the shoulders. So just put them back in the shoulders. Can you do both shoulders? Feel the warmth coming down. Let's try that again. Let's clap 10 times. Ready, begin. Rub the palms, make them nice and hot. Put them on your shoulders. Feel the warmth. And this is a nice way to rest and relax from what we've just been doing. So now we're going to continue with tapping the body. We're going to start with the top of our head. If you have some glasses, you might want to take them off for a moment just to get through the face area. So tap the top of your head first. Come to the crown. Behind the head, come down the back of the neck, come behind the ears, on top of the ears, all around the temples, the temples, the temples, the temples. Come around to the forehead, eyebrows, eyebrows, outside corners of the eyes. Come below the eyes, on top of the eye sockets. Well, on the upper lip, pull your upper lip down, and on the gum line of the upper level, come up to the back teeth, and then come back down again. It's really good for your complexion, improves the energy centers, flow through the energy centers. That kind of, we're on the lower jaw, lower part of the jaw, gum line, come up to the back teeth, and then come down all around the chin, the chin. Okay, come underneath the jaw, And take the tips of your fingers and tap underneath. So you come up behind the jaw. There's some soft tissue below the ears in that area. Okay, now we're going to do scrunchy face and open face. We do 3 of these. We make a tight fist and scrunch the face really, really tight. Okay, on the count of 3, we're going to do just the opposite called open face. And you can make a sound, stick your tongue out, just stretch it all. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. Okay, 2 more times. Give it a good squeeze. Oh, scrunch that nose, tighten up. Just, okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Okay, 2 more. I mean, just 1 more. Really tight. Oh, just scrunch it up. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, close your eyes for a second, drop the palms down, and just feel that tingling in your face. That's a good sign. It's good for you. Okay, right arm out, thumb up, drop the head down, start tapping where the shoulder connects to the neck. Yeah, just enjoy your time. Come on top of the shoulder. Tapping is good. It stimulates the connective tissue throughout your body. Come on down to the bicep, top of the forearm. Coming down the forearm to the wrist. Wrist, top of the thumb, front of the fist, pinky to karate chop, and lower wrist. This improves the flow of energy throughout your body, especially your energetic system. So I want you to tap hard enough to send a shockwave into the bone. You come under your tricep, 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 armpit, armpit, armpit. Now do the upper part of that chest. Now let's go to the other side. Thumb up. And on top of the shoulder, on top of the bicep, on top of the forearm. Start coming down the forearm to the wrist. Wrist, wrist, top of thumb, front of fist. Pinky to karate chop, lower wrist. Start coming up the forearm to the elbow. Tricep, 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 armpit, armpit, armpit. Okay, let's come to the upper part of the chest. Now, what's the colonnade? When I go ha, you go ha. If I go ha ha, you go ha ha. This is a great way to relieve stress, and if you relax enough, you'll probably start laughing with me, okay? So let yourself go. Let's get into it. Let me go first. Ready? Ha. Ha ha. Ha ha ha. Oh. Oh, oh. Oh, oh, oh. Hey. Hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. Hee ha. Hee ha ha. Hee ha 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 ha. Okay. Come on down to your abdomen. Abdomen, abdomen, abdomen. Now, while you're tapping your abdomen, I'd like you to lift your head up and pull your behind off the chair and slowly stand up. Okay. Now, lean forward and do your kidneys, 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 kidneys. Come on to the tailbone, 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 tailbone. Buttocks, 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 buttocks. Come on down the back of the legs. Okay, come up the inside. Okay, come to the hips, hips. Come on down the outside. All the way down the insteps. Come up the front of the legs. When you get to the knees, hang out at the knees, all around the knees. Start coming up to the thighs. Okay, come back to your abdomen, 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 abdomen. Put your hands on your shoulders. I want you to sweep the body from the shoulders all the way down to the toes and just say, it feels so good. Ready? It feels so good. So we're just smoothing out the energy in the body. Let's try that again. It feels so good. And we're sending a very positive signal into the body. Okay, this last time, just say in Korean, Aishuwanada. Ready? Aishuwanada. Okay, I invite you to sit down and join me for a little last minute conversation here and see if we can chat a little bit. I just want to say thank you for being here. Tomorrow's class is a bone strengthening class. And last week we had we actually had over 300. I think there's 382 that I saw in attendance there, and which was really cool. So we had a pretty good group, and hopefully we have many of you show up again tomorrow. We do use weights. It's a very similar class to this, but obviously we don't do everything like we do here. We had some weights, and after we warmed up a little bit, and we used a lot of the same traditional types of movement that we did, except we do bring the heart rate up just a little bit more than we did in this class. And so it's good for lifting weights. And we just do reps. You don't have to use weights though. You can actually use nothing if you want, and just like when we do an arm cool, you just go like that. Or you can, one of my students said, you can even use a can of peas or, canned soup to use those weights. That's about a pound each, and that kind of works. Or you can just use a light 1 pound weight or 2 pound weight. I usually, I've been using just some light, just the barbells without the weights on them. And they're, I don't know, they're about 3 pounds or 4 pounds, and they seem to work. So anyway, I hope you can join me. Gail, I'm gonna, and Riley, I'll turn it over to you to see if we have any questions at this point and where we go from here.
Okay, Mitch, thanks so much for another wonderful session. We're hoping so many of us feel validated by knowing we're not alone in our fitness journey at this age. Even just sitting and breathing is great for our bodies. I do have a couple of reminders. The classes are recorded and available on our YouTube page, so you can practice whenever you'd like. Like Riley said, they're not quite there yet, but will be soon. We're here every Tuesday at 2, 3 o'clock Mountain, 4 o'clock Central, and 5 o'clock Eastern. So please continue to join us. You do have to register for each class, and registration closes at 9 Pacific time the day before the class. And you can learn more about Mitch's other classes with the AARP on our events calendar, which is, so, and right here where it says, someone asked the question, what time's tomorrow's class? So there's the answer. It's a later class, 4 o'clock Pacific and 7 o'clock Eastern. So what else do I want to say here? Don't forget to register. Anyway, if you'd like to ask Mitch a question, you can raise your digital hand by using the reactions button on your Zoom screen. And Mitch, there's a lot of comments as usual about how much fun everyone's having. And we also want to remind people that we are really looking for some volunteers for our these fitness classes that we do. And it's really easy. I can do it, anybody can do it. And you actually don't have to be a Nevada resident. You see I'm in Alaska right now, although I am a Nevada resident, and you don't need to miss the class. So anyway, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and I will say for the team, although Mitch isn't done yet, we'll look forward to seeing you next week. And until then, take care and be well. And let's figure out the questions, Mitch.
Well, before you start, Gail, I just want to mention, I like the fact that now we used to be 48 hours in advance for registration. Now I see it's 9 p.m. the day prior, which is really cool. It gives us a lot more time to be able to make that class. So that's great. So I hope you can all make tomorrow's class at 4 o'clock. That'd be really cool if you can do that. I enjoy that class. I love that class. I love this class, and I love my Tai Chi class on Thursday. So it's, I just feel good doing these classes because it really helps me bring my mind into the moment. And that's probably one of the greatest benefits of doing the class, aside from getting to move my body around, and keeps myself in good shape. And I really feel good. Exercise makes you feel good. So when the body feels good, it really does help the mind to feel good. And the best way to make the body feel good is to just jiggle it around a little bit. So what kind of questions do we have?
Well, I'm not seeing.
Any hands raised? Oh, Judith.
Yes.
Lebroski. Hi, Judith.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, what's up?
Okay. So when you do the finger tapping on the face and head, I always wonder if you have to go in the exact order.
No.
Like, is that moving energy in it? Okay, so you have a system, but I could do something else.
It's just my system. As a matter of fact, you know, if one area feels, you're called to that one area to tap a little longer and it kind of feels good, you can hang out there. So these are things you can do on your own that are wonderful. A lot of people will just tap, do the karate chop tap, and they use it for emotional freedom therapy. And what that means is the body holds negative emotions in the body. So a great way to release and just counter it with a positive motion while you're tapping. And so we'd say like something like, oh, even though the doctor diagnosed me with diabetes, I like myself just the way I am. So, and that counters that hurt that the body holds.
That's helpful. And just one more word. When I started seeing you do the finger tapping, it reminded me of my grandmother who never had a wrinkle. And she used to do that. I don't know where she learned it. And she was 98 when she died.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking that's like a really good thing to do.
It's a really good thing to do. All my exercises were they're a little bit different than the Western culture. They're all Eastern based, and they're just super effective. So Grandma probably got them from someplace from the Far East. All right. Anyone else?
Thank you.
Thank you, Judith.
Who was? Oh, that was Judith. Okay.
Yeah, that was Judith.
Dee had her hand. Has her hand up.
Dee is still with us?
Yes, I am. Hello from Sweltering, San Antonio metro area. Hey, I love this class. In fact, I've been doing it with a friend who she's not in AARP yet, but you mentioned in a previous class last week, someone asked about the core, what exercises, and I got a phone call and I had to step away and all I heard was belly. Can you, of course, which I'd like to get rid of mine, but working on it. Would you reiterate that or show us also again? Do you mind?
Dee, I would love to do that. That's one of my favorite things because the core, the intestine, it's called the intestine exercise. And you just push the belly out and tuck the belly in. All you do is, you don't have to use your hand, just push the belly out, tuck it in, push it out. In fact, so that's the homework assignment that I give you for every day of the week is the intestine exercise. This firms and tones your abdominal, your whole core area actually, and it also massages all your internal organs, but especially your intestines. It helps free up the intestines. So, and the actual name of this exercise is called Creating a Brighter World. Nickname for that, I guess it's a nickname, because your whole world gets brighter when you empty out your intestines.
Okay, makes sense. Yeah. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. So I'll start working on that one. Thank you so much. Everybody have an awesome rest of the day.
Thank you very much, Dee. Great question.
Okay. We had Judith. We had somebody else have Heidi has a hand up.
Heidi, bring it on.
So, hey, this is a great class. Thank you so much. I have a question. So this is the first time that I've been at the stretch, strength, and balance class, but I think I may not be getting the most out of that when you're doing the arm and leg. And then you said you massage your back while you're doing that. And I don't know that I'm doing that properly. Could you repeat that?
Heidi, I love that question. I know others have that. They thought about it and they go, what's this? And, you know, it's a great question because you know, we have this this muscle that wraps around our shoulder blade, and you can almost, if you could put your fingers there and press into it, you might find little tiny knots and soreness around there. Well, this rotation and this pulling on it helps stretch and elongate that muscle back there, and it helps. We get what they're called trigger points that are formed, and a trigger point is simply a ball of muscle or tissue that gets tight. And it's starving for blood. So, and that's when your back gets sore and things like that, because those are the types of things that cause that. So when you move it around and stretch it, you open that area and brings blood into the area, just like when you get a deep tissue massage. So think of it as a form of self-massage. So that's why in order to get the benefit of that one, you have to really pull your arm out and then rotate it around.
Excuse me. Can you put Mitch in the speaker view so we can see him fully, please? It's hard to see him in the small frame.
Let me go to speak.
Okay, good. Okay.
Okay. So
thank you.
All right. I was just pulling that way like this. So can you see me okay? Yeah. And I'm just pulling around. And I'm just extending my arm. It's this muscle that comes way back here. You could, it's very difficult to reach. Someone else has to do that for you usually, but this is how you do it yourself. You reach out and just kind of move it around a little bit. So this just gets it done. You can do this on your own, and you can just kind of move it around yourself. Movement is the key to opening up the body throughout anytime you have tightness or energy, you can do that. So when we're tapping and just stimulating, you tap really hard. It's really good and stimulating. It opens up, it brings blood into the area. And with blood comes the healing ingredients that the body needs to restore and repair itself, especially the oxygen. So how'd I do there? Okay?
Great.
Okay.
All right. I don't see any more questions. I mean, I don't see any more hands up unless I'm missing someone. But a question Christine asked about weights for tomorrow's class. I think she wants to know if you need weights.
You don't need weights. Weights are optional. I mean, if you're not able to have much strength and use weights, that's okay. You can just do like these kind of motions without weight. Just close your hand and do. And when we lifting the weights up and stuff like that, a lot of people like to use 1 pound weights or 2 pound weights. 1 pound weight is like a 16-ounce bottle of water, or someone mentioned a can of soup. And something you can hold in your hand. So you have to have something you can get your hand around those. So you have to be careful about that. I don't want you to have to go spend money on weights to do this class. Find something that kind of works for you. I will be here religiously for the next 6 months. So at least, and hopefully for the year after that. So I plan on being around for a while. So if you wanted to get some weights and you maybe if you stumble across a garage sale, a lot of people, they buy weights and they don't use them, and you can get them really, really cheap. So anyway, if cost is an issue, look around, check out, the online services, one of the two, then Facebook, Craigslist, there's a couple of them. There's actually a ton of them. And to get a mild little hand weight, 1 pound, they just don't cost much. Usually they're about 50 cents a pound on weights. That's about how they go, used anyway. So think of it that way. Any other questions? Yeah. I
like this. I use body wash bottles as they're 16 ounces and easy to grip.
Okay. That's a good comment. So you actually use those. Good. Thanks, Brenda. It's very cool.
Yes. I'm looking. What's good for swelling ankles to reduce the swelling?
Valerie, you said in the future, can I show you some foot massages? I sure could. Massaging is just like anything. It's, let me see if I'll put myself on speaker view as I talk here, and hopefully that'll help.
You are.
So if you can do anything to your feet. If you just rub your feet, it's better if you have someone else do it for you. Anyway, if you just do it yourself, you can just put one ankle over the knee and just rub them, just press. Whatever you do, you can't do anything wrong. If you do it for yourself, you'll enjoy it. It's just really nice. And this helps improve your circulation and just helps your feet feel better. especially if you're on them a lot. And if you're on them a lot, that's a good thing. That means you're probably walking a lot, and walking is great exercise for you. But one of the side effects from walking can be sore feet initially doing it, but that goes away as you're in time. So walking is super good exercise. Anyway, I guess I'm getting long. Yes, Gail?
Okay, well, Riley wants to address some questions about the videos and the schedule.
Perfect. Go ahead, Riley.
Great. I will be fast, everyone. So if you missed my announcement at the beginning of class, just know that we are trying to get those videos up for you by the end of this week. I'm going to share my screen again because it has all the information. So again, Mitch's class are every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. We have a different class. Please remember that Wednesday's class starts a little bit later. They're not all at the same time, but you can always watch the recordings on our YouTube channel. There were some questions about, do you have to subscribe to be able to watch them? The answer is no. The subscribe button is just helpful in letting you know when a new video has been posted, and it helps you keep track of what's going on with the classes. And you do not need a password, okay? So again, you do have to register though for every class that you'd like to participate in if you're participating live. If you know you're going to miss the class, and this is different from what I said last week, if you know you're going to miss the class, you do not need to register, okay? You can just wait for that YouTube video to come out. Another question about the Virtual Community Center. Many of you have found us through that calendar, and we're so happy to have you. Please know, though, that not all of our classes get pulled into that Virtual Community Center calendar. So if you don't see them there, it does not mean we don't have class. We will have class every Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday through the end of the year. And I have posted the link to our Nevada State Events calendar, but I will post it again so it's fresh in the chat feed. And you can find all of the classes there to register. As always, though, if you have more questions, you can email us at the email address on the screen. It's aarpnv, like Nevada, at aarp.org. Okay, and I think that, I was going to say, I think that covers it, but do you need to sign up weekly? Yes, Brian, you do need to sign up weekly, and you have to sign up for every individual class. We are working on a better solution, but we haven't had one yet, so bear with us.
Riley, thank you so much. You guys do all you can for everybody, and we really appreciate you. I love being here, and I love this opportunity. This has just made my life. You know, usually my classes, I have 10, 12 people in them, and when I'm doing them live, I have hundreds here, and I love this. This is so cool. So we're able to reach a lot more people. And, you know, it's from the comfort of our own home. It's just a really safe way to exercise and do it in our own privacy. And we're not intimidated, certainly, by what we're doing, because whatever you do is perfect in any way. You can't do anything wrong here. And nobody's really watching you. Even when you have the camera on, people aren't really watching you there. Everyone's kind of doing their own thing. So again, I want to thank you all very much. And I look forward to having you with me, and try to make tomorrow's 4 p.m. bone strengthening class. It's a really cool class. I've been doing it for a number of years in a Sun City property. And I know I haven't done that in about 4 or 5 years now, but it's back, and it's with you. And I love that class, and it's good for me and it's good for you. So see you all later. Thank you all for being here. Bye-bye now.
Thanks, Mitch.
Thank you, Gail. Thank you, Riley.
Thanks, Riley.
Thank you all. And we will see you soon, if not tomorrow. Take care, everybody.